Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arenas. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady good, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl a salute, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire glows. Time for the show. I go by the name of Wrestle Flow. Yeah.
Hi there, my little demons and divas. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. ¿Qué es la que hay, mi gente? Estamos activados. Happy Friday, everybody. Hold on. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva. How is everybody doing on this amazing Friday afternoon, almost evening? NC Sir, I see you. Kevin, John, NYC Bunny, and Diva, Jennifer. That's a new name. Sophie, I see you. Kevin, everybody, welcome to the stream. Deshaun, I am doing well and ready to acknowledge my tribal chief. I have a little Smackdown blue on today. The big dog is ready. Before we get started with our pre-gaming today, let's get your crown emojis ready, because you guys know that on Fridays we always acknowledge our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. So I want everybody to get your crown emojis ready in the chat, because we're going to go ahead and acknowledge Roman Reigns. Okay, so let's do that right now. Good job. I see the crown in the crown emojis on the chat. Thank you guys for acknowledging our tribal chief. Short video, you know, we don't want to get those copyright strikes or anything. Then I'm going to pour a nice glass of wine and give Roman his treat. Here you go, baby. Here you go. I see some people here. That is not the right. This is for, in case anybody wants to donate a super chat. We gotta finish this Malibu bottle so we can move on to the Bacardi one, you guys. So, wine. We're gonna drink a nice glass of wine, and let's talk about tonight's episode of Smackdown and tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite. I love how adorably confused Roman always looks. This is Miss Demon Diva and Bad Bunny official fan page. Wait, please be respectful to Miss Diva or get blocked. A fan page? Wow! Thank you so much. I love that. Did you guys listen to the new Bad Bunny song? Because, oh my god, it's so sweet. It's so cute. I'm surprised that Bray Wyatt or Keith Lee weren't part of the releases from a couple of days ago. Nobody should have been part of those releases. So, I'm glad nobody else was part of it, to be honest with you. As far as I understand, the issue with Keith Lee, he just hasn't been medically clear yet. I can't find the crown. Lies, you just didn't want to acknowledge. I see you, Kevin. I see you. So, I am on WWE.com. Malibu will be finished tonight. We'll see about that. I think there's a couple of shots left in there. I am on WWE.com, and let's see what they have ready for us tonight on SmackDown. Let me see. Let's preview this together, you guys. According to WWE.com, tonight we have, obviously we already knew about this. Did you guys see? Oh my god, I already see the super chats coming in. Bit Moon with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. We're gonna start. Before I even take a sip of my wine, we are already doing a shot, and I respect that a lot, actually, because I need it. It's gonna be a long night of wrestling tonight, you guys. I have SmackDown, then Wrestling Inc., then I have to watch AEW. It's gonna be a night. So thank you so much, Bit Moon, for the $4.99. And he says, cheers to Isa and Roman. But which Roman? Roman Reigns or Little Roman? Cheers. Thank you, my friend. Okay, that was, okay. So we already know that tonight we have the SmackDown tag team titles are on the line. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio against the Usos, father and son against brothers. WWE.com says that we have, don't miss, 2 explosive title showdowns. Oh, we have 2 title matches tonight. Apparently, Kevin Owens and Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental title. Hi, Felly. How are you, my love? Hi, Ben. Jordan, I see all of you guys. Mike D asking for a baby Yorkie. I see everybody in the chat. So we have the tag team titles and an Intercontinental title match. Now, Roman Reigns tweeted earlier, very, very supportive tweet for the Usos, which I find extremely sus. Did you guys not find that tweet completely suspicious? He said, and I quote, this is the tweet from Roman Reigns, "A huge opportunity for one of the best tag teams in WWE history. An opportunity to represent our family properly." I thought he wasn't behind this. Okay, listen, I think that Roman Reigns should want the Usos to win the tag titles, but if they don't want to acknowledge, then they shouldn't win no titles. But I found that tweet extremely suspicious. I bet Kevin Owens and Apollo will end in a fuck finish and a rematch will be set a Hell in a Cell. Oh my god. King Reigns will always be a leader. Yes, even Roman's tweets are fantastic. Oh, his Twitter game is on another level. Reminds me of Becky Lynch back when the man was rising. Harry's here. He says the Usos will lose. I really want to see the Usos win, but yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. In addition to that, he says Rey and Dominic Mysterio, Kevin Owens, who attacked Rey Mysterio last Friday on SmackDown, and Bianca Belair prepares a challenge for Bayley. I don't know what that means. Ding dong, hello, Bayley. The EST of WWE has a challenge for the role model and will reveal it tonight on SmackDown. So that's what we have for SmackDown so far. Seems like it's going to be an episode. I mean, there you go. Kevin finally found the crown emoji. Dynasty NYC, hello. Felly said Usos are losing and Roman attacks Jimmy. Okay. And Caesar, it feels very early to have Rey and Dominic drop the titles. I feel Roman will have something to do with the Usos losing tonight. Okay, but the Mysterios haven't even used the titles properly. They've been fighting single matches anyway, technically speaking. Bayley and Bianca in another sports competition. That's what it says. I don't have the magic 8-ball with me, Bunny and Diva. I don't know where I put it, so I can't ask the magic 8-ball. Do you think that would have turned Roman heel if COVID wasn't around? I don't know. And that's gonna be a what if that we will always wonder when it comes to Roman Reigns and his character. What would have happened if he would have? I mean, I think he would have gone on to WrestleMania to beat Goldberg. He would have become Universal Champion that way. I don't know that the heel Tribal Chief character would have happened. Harry says Britt Baker threw shade at Bayley. Are you talking about when she hugged Izzy at the press conference, or did she do something else? Krena Shah, thank you so much for joining. Excited for the shows tonight. Me too. Do you think that Reigns will invite you to SummerSlam for VIP? No. We will see fans come back in person on July 17th. That's when we will see the fans come back. Yes, AEW is tonight at 10 p.m., you guys. So as soon as SmackDown ends, AEW starts. So it's going to be a busy night of professional wrestling until midnight. That's insane. Speaking of AEW, let me see if they have a preview of their show up on their channel. Let me take a look here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So, holy shit. AEW.com. Well, AllEliteWrestling.com, actually. AEW Dynamite preview. Let's see. So, we have... This is the fallout from Double or Nothing. So, we have a World Tag Team Title Eliminator match. The Young Bucks against Pac and Penta. We have... The era of DMD begins. Dustin Rowe versus Nick Comoroto. Did I say that right? Comoroto. I hope I said that right. We have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes and Big Shotty versus Lee Johnson. No. Versus QT Marshall and Anthony Ogogo. Mark Henry has arrived. Christian Cage and Jungle Boy versus Private Party. That should be fun. Red Velvet versus The Bunny. And the Inner Circle celebrates. That's what AEW says they have as far as a preview for their show tonight. Are you excited for Cardi B at SummerSlam? If the rumors are true, yes, I am. Remember when they turned Cena heel? When they didn't turn Cena heel, they had so many opportunities to do it. Yeah, but I mean, he's coming back. It's never too late. I don't even believe that. I said that and I don't even believe it. I don't know what they're doing with 5 women in this women roster and just one team. Yeah, and Sasha Banks. You can't even count Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks taking time off. Smackdown roster needs help. Now, if you remember, back in 2017, the Smackdown roster only had 6 women. It was Becky Lynch, Natty, Naomi, Nikki Bella, Carmella. I'm forgetting someone. But that it was a small women's division, but it was good. They had some good stuff going on. Can't wait to see the Inner Circle. Yes, there are live crowds at Dynamite tonight, so it should be a fun show. I don't know that they're gonna sell it out every week like they did for Double or Nothing, but they should be a full crowd there, or somewhat of a full crowd. That show at 10 p.m. is kind of late, but it's a Friday night, right? Not everybody wants to go to bed at 10 p.m. QT was a member of the Nightmare Factory, now turn. Yeah, I remember that. I'm still trying to get with AEW storylines. Some of them I'm still not too familiar with. I just recently started watching AEW on a regular basis. K-Rob, I see you in the chat. What is going on? Welcome to the stream. Imagine if Mia Jim and Io Shirai debuted on SmackDown tonight. I'm going to highlight that on the screen just to manifest it. Let me give it a little magic one. That would be amazing. I mean, Mia Jim was supposed to debut, like a couple of weeks ago, and that didn't go anywhere. It ended up just being like a rumor. So I would love to see her, but I think, I don't know, they might save it until Hell in a Cell. I think we're just going to get Bianca and Bayley at Hell in a Cell again. And any debut will be saved for either that night or after. Even though there are no fans in attendance at Hell in a Cell. So it'll probably be even after that. And Caesar with a super chat. Krana Shah, and see, before I get to you, Krana Shah says that he's always been on the active roster, always. These rumors about Brock Lesnar being moved to the active roster, don't believe that. They have always kept Brock in the active roster. That is not, it's not true. And Caesar with the super chat says, hope you and Little Roman have a great night of wrestling. Thank you for all the effort you put into your videos and streams for us all. Thank you so much for that. And it's time for a shot to you, sir, to Friday. Roman is back. He was just barking at someone at the door for no reason. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I just like to have fun with you guys and get in here and get us all hyped up for some professional wrestling. Valerie Lynch says she cannot wait to see Chris Jericho tonight. The celebration of the Inner Circle is going to be extra as fuck. Probably as extra as my streams. Thank you for the super chat. We're going to be drunk tonight. Let's go. Bad Bunny is not going to be hosting anything anytime soon. I think Bad Bunny is back to focusing on his music, on his tour. He stopped making music for training for wrestling, and now he's dropped 2 new songs. Both of them amazing. So listen, I like Bad Bunny as a rapper more than I like him in the ring, even though he was amazing in the ring. I like him releasing new songs for me every Friday at midnight. That has become a thing for the last 2 weeks. And I am absolutely loving the song that he released today. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's super sweet. The music video is so cute. He's walking like 10 puppies. And he starts singing in Japanese. There's nothing Bad Bunny cannot do. I'm convinced of that. I think Roman forgot about his burrito on the stove. Is that what happened? He wants my lap. Hold on. Come on. See? He always wants, he takes this whole lap dog thing too hard. I just got back from hanging out with my friends. That sounds like a lovely time. What did you guys do? Where did you go? Let me know. So I have this thing where I don't want to go out because I feel like now people are all out there without masks, and I don't know who's vaccinated and who's not. And I'm on my first shot. I still need to get my second shot, so now I'm scared again to go out. I just want to be fully protected so I don't risk anything, you know? Philly Wrestling fan says, I think Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart debut on the main roster after Hell in a Cell. I don't know. Don't you think that they're setting Ember Moon for a feud with Raquel based on what we saw on NXT this week? You did say Hell in a Cell. That is after In Your House. I just feel like they're setting up Ember Moon for a single shot. So I never even heard of Bad Bunny before the Royal Rumble. Now I pray he returns every week. That is my most favorite comment ever. I've been a Bad Bunny fan for, I'm going to say probably 2017 or so. Before that, I knew who he was. I liked Shambea. And Ric Flair was in that music video. But once he came out with his last 2-3 albums, that's when I really got into him. And in the pandemic, he was my favorite music. So yeah, he's awesome. But I know why you're begging for him to come back, but he's very, very talented musician. And if you like his music, you can understand why the fans that like his music don't want him to come back, because we just like him randomly dropping these songs for us like he did this morning. You should order some wings. No, sir, I'm on a diet. No wings, no pizza, no nothing. We already had cheat day this week. Ate pizza, play video games, and spray painting alleys. Now that's what I'm talking about. Sounds exciting. How are you, Demon Diva? Are you ready for 4 hours of that good old wrestling? Yes, I am, CR21. I am. I do listen to Selena. I think she's great. I was obsessed with her when I was young. Obsessed. Takeover is next week, and I think Raquel will destroy Ember. The week after that is Hell in a Cell. Okay, so I can see it happening. Smackdown is jack-packed. I hope Kevin Owens wins the IC title tonight. It will be incredible. I think Kevin Owens deserves a little bit better. I thought you were about to say you were a fan for 27 years. No, I think he's not even 27. Bad Bunny's only like 26. What do you think of Rick Books with King Nakamura pair? I love it. I absolutely love them together. I cannot wait what Nakamura does with the crown. His social media posts pop me every time I see Shinsuke post something. I feel they won't do anything with Liv Morgan, and I like Liv. She's one of my favorites. This is a great opportunity for Liv Morgan to get a singles push. I don't see that happening though. You know? We'll see. I hope so. She's the last standing member of the Riot Squad. You can get that Oprah diet pizza. We're on a liquid diet, see? So when you said wings, Roman was like, huh? You want some chicken wings? I'm 36 years old, and I have been a fan of WWE since I was 16 or 17. That means you've been a fan for like 20 years. We have a very, very toxic relationship with wrestling, right? Like, we don't... we keep going back to it even though it treats us like shit, especially Monday Night Raw. When do you think they'll announce the rumor King of the Ring tournament? Roman is sniffing the microphone. I hope soon. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're in a standstill until we get the crowds back. So right now they're just like on auto mode, like on autopilot until we get back to the arenas. I don't even have faith that when they get back to the arenas, it'll get any better. What I would like to see is for the King of the Ring. If it happens, it needs to be for both brands so we can see qualifying matches on both brands. Monday Night Raw and also Smackdown, just to add a couple of maybe fresh matches or new feuds. You can let AJ Styles participate as a singles if he wants to be part of King of the Ring, you know. I don't know. AJ Styles in a tag team is just not working out for me. So I would like for that to be both brands, invitational, however you want to do it. Yeah, the Lab Live single, yeah, that didn't go well. Remember when she debuted and she was like Lana's lover or some shit like that? That was weird. That was so weird. I feel like Pat McAfee is doing a great job, and so is Jimmy Smith on Raw. I thought he fitting. It was smooth. I didn't even feel like there was a new guy on commentary. So maybe commentary will finally start turning around for WWE. Um, Isa, how are you doing today? I am doing good. Guess what Roman Reigns said on Twitter today? I saw it. We just read it a little bit ago that Roman Reigns is being supportive of the Usos. I find that extremely sus. This is a great question. I'm gonna highlight this, and I want everybody in the chat to respond to this question. CK, good job there. How would you remember the Thunderdome era? Because that is something that I have been asking myself. You guys, how would you remember the Thunderdome era? I remember when WWE first announced the Thunderdome, and I remember seeing it for the first time, and it felt like such a huge deal. It felt so revolutionary because we didn't know when fans were gonna get back in the arena. So I remember seeing it. I think I'm gonna remember it for one episode of Monday Night Raw where me and Little Roman made it on the screen. We were right behind AJ Styles. It was fun to see, to be able to see yourself on television. I think I will remember the Thunderdome era as the return of Roman Reigns. That was the biggest moment, in my opinion, in the Thunderdome. When Roman came back at SummerSlam, that was absolutely amazing, and I would always remember that. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, before I get to your responses, somebody asked me who's my favorite in AEW. There's a lot of them, but right now I really, really like Jungle Boy, and I like Jon Moxley with Eddie Kingston. Thunderdome era. Thank you, Asuka, the golden role models. Yes, yes, you are absolutely right. That was absolutely incredible and amazing. Kevin Owens, Thunderdome at WrestleMania. I hope to not remember it. When Roman became the head of the table. Anthony Dreamer Nightmare with a $4.99 super chat. Qué hermosura de mujer eres, Demon Diva. Viva Puerto Rico! Wepa! I love that super chat. For those of you who need translation, Anthony says that I am beautiful. Thank you very, very much. And yes, Viva Puerto Rico. Vamos a tomarnos un shot en nombre de Puerto Rico. I miss home, man. I need to get back home soon. Once I'm fully vaccinated, another trip to Puerto Rico, 1000% planned. Anthony, muchas gracias, mi amor. Mwah. Maybe we will run out of the bottle of Malibu tonight. You guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for all the super chats tonight. It is Friday. Cheers. Oh, that was a big one. I should have made it a little bit smaller. Gotta get ahead of the table shirt. The only good thing about the Thunderdome was turning Roman Reigns back. In my opinion, Big E should dethrone Roman Reigns. Big E's not there yet. He's not there yet. I miss them having general managers for both Raw and SmackDown. I thought you would have remembered the Thunderdome took your reaction and gave you, oh my god, can we talk about that? How WWE completely trolled me and they used my reaction from when Roman Reigns returned and edited to make it look like I was cheering for Drew McIntyre. I will never forget that. Thank you, Harry. That will probably be the biggest thing that I will take away from the fucking Thunderdome era is WWE trolled me. How are you gonna use my reaction for Roman Reigns to make it look like I was cheering on Drew McIntyre? I will never forget that because I wasn't even paying attention. And they showed it on a freaking pre-show or something, and my Twitter just started blowing up, and I'm like, what is happening? And ever since, now everybody like to make jokes about how Drew McIntyre's #1 fans just to piss me off because people know how mad I was. How WWE used my footage. It was a deep fake, you guys. They deep fake my own reaction. It was funny. It was funny, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I was like, alright, you got me. Listen, I have a feeling that it was done on purpose because I have been known to talk a lot of shit about Drew McIntyre. So I feel like somewhat that was done on purpose. If they're paying attention to social media and so all the shit I talked about Drew McIntyre throughout the last year, they were probably like, fuck her, watch. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Harry. That is gonna be a memory of the Thunderdome, 1000%. That was super funny. It was not funny. Hi, Roland Bird. I see you in the chat. Welcome, all of you guys. Great stuff. Thunderdome, WWE making Demon Diva dirty. I just remember it felt like a big deal. You know, the first couple of Thunderdome episodes, that shit sucked. Like it was like lagging if you wanted to like log in. Like it was a mess. I remember, but they got their shit together after a while. Stellar Justin Lopez has entered the chat. Hello, my friend. How are you? What's with this weather today? It was like the sky was like black at like 4:30, and it started storming like crazy, and now it's like nothing ever happened. I don't understand. I was out today all day on doctor's appointments, and then like the weather was muggy out. Yeah, I knew that it was gonna storm, but I didn't think it was gonna be a 5-minute thing. So okay, so there we go. The 3 memories of the Thunderdome. The WWE trolled me. Roman Reigns coming back. Who do you guys think were the biggest stars in the Thunderdome era? Because I'm going to say I just came back from a jog after it all cleared. Insanity. It was crazy. At least it doesn't feel as muggy out. Because Feli said earlier, Asuka, Sasha, and Bailey, Roman Reigns. Who else could we say? Well, I guess Roman Reigns wasn't really. I guess there's the PC era and then the Thunderdome era, right? When those shows were so depressing to watch. Oh my God, Bailey, Sasha, and Asuka really carried the companies. But the Thunderdome, Roman, and Roman, the other fizzled out. The biggest star in the Thunderdome was Bianca, Reigns, and Bad Bunny. That's an excellent mention. Bad Bunny was awesome in Monday Night Raw. Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Big E, and Roman Reigns. EO, that's a good one. Sheamus did have a good run. You're absolutely right. Roman was the biggest star because he got me back into wrestling. Amazing! Look at Roman Reigns bringing wrestling back. By the way, if you guys, you can't see it, but I put up the other picture. No, John, that's disrespectful. John Riley says the zombies. I don't have my garlic necklace on. John Morrison, bless his soul. Poor thing. This poor guy. I was thinking that he was gonna get like a singles like push now that like the Miz is injured. But no, the Miz still coming back to do Miz TV, so Morrison is still doing the same thing. Jay Uso, Cesaro, Bad Bunny, and Lashley. Those are some really, really, really good names right there. Lashley did become a big deal during the Thunderdome era. Cesaro. Jay Uso became main event Jay. That is going to be a feud I would always remember when I go back to think about, oh my God, those empty arena shows. When Bad Bunny nailed that promo on the Miss, Cardi B reposted it on Twitter. Yeah. I want them to do better with Damian Priest. We all want them to do better with Damian Priest. Damian Priest deserves so much more. I thought he would be going into a feud with Sheamus. I think Damian Priest could have been someone that could have feuded with Bobby Lashley. But they're obsessed with keeping Bobby Lashley feuding with Drew McIntyre for no reason whatsoever. Don't get me started on Damian Priest. I just want... Now, you guys remember when there was a rumor about how Damian Priest was going to debut in that Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns storyline? Imagine if that was the case. That would have been weird, but there's so many what-ifs questions throughout the Thunderdome and the Arena era. Roland Bird says, Edge, where is he? Roman, Matt Riddle, Bad Bunny, Damian Priest, and Bobby Lashley. Yeah, Jay is a good one. Alistair should have black mask Vince. I fear Asuka will get what chance again when she does promo in front of a live crowd. I'm hoping that the live crowd has grown appreciative of what Asuka did during this time. I feel like if I'm in an arena, I don't know, John. I guess we'll have to see after being back live gets old. But I feel like on the beginning, the crowds are going to be hot for everything. That's just my opinion. Apollo Crews turning heel in the Thunderdome era. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Um, Remember when we first started doing the Nigerian accent and everybody was talking shit? People, I hate how people judge everything without giving it a chance. No, Bad Bunny is nowhere near. Pitbull is nowhere near what Bad Bunny does. First of all, Pitbull is so fucking PG. No, that's not it. Pitbull is very mainstream PG, where Bad Bunny, there's nothing PG about his music. Let's hope Brock Lesnar or Goldberg wouldn't be the ones to dethrone Roman Reigns. No, I doubt that. If Brock is really coming back, which these rumors are weird because Roman Reigns has always been in the current active roster, he should be going after Bobby Lashley. Especially if we're gonna build Roman Reigns and John Cena. I feel Drew's being shoved down our throats like Roman was back when he was a face. Thank you so much. I said this is worse than Roman Reigns in 2015, and people were like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yes, it is. Thank you for saying that, because a lot of people wanted to hate Roman back then, and they don't want to admit that this Drew McIntyre has been shoehorned in every storyline like Charlotte Flair style, okay? What about these reports that Bruce Pritchard and other executives went to the PC yesterday to scout because there will be a mass call-ups after the cuts? I watched a video before I got online. Hopefully this is for the women's division, but there's 21 cuts this year so far. I actually wrote them down, 21 cuts. But, you're still not using people the right way. They need to do a mass scouting of creative minds that know how to write wrestling storylines. Because, my God, the Hurt Business was also a big deal until they freaking broke them up. They should have never broke them up. I'm still mad about that. And now he's trying to recruit the Street Profits. Makes no sense. I will remember the Boneyard match, and I liked it. Me too. The Performance Center era gave me depression. Yeah, the Boneyard match was one of my favorites. I hated watching shows at the Performance Center era. When I go back and watch Becky Lynch announcing her pregnancy to an empty arena, poor Asuka did her best because that was such a big moment. But I hated the fact, if that was in front of a crowd, they would have gone crazy for her. Charlotte Flair coming back attacking Asuka and Rhea. I would love to see Brock come back and destroy Drew. Oh my God. I'm going to give you a little bit of one magic so we can manifest that. I would love that. I would love that. Brock versus Lashley is fine, but not for the title. Don't say, we cannot say that name out loud because it's like, if you say his name 3 times on a pro wrestling show, whether you're covering pro wrestling, he just shows up at the next show. So you cannot say the name 3 times. Oh my goodness. I have a strong feeling that tonight Roman is going to cost the Usos. You know what? I don't know. Because technically speaking, I thought that Roman wasn't going to let Jay and Jimmy fight together last week, and he let it happen. So I'm very confused at where Roman stands with this. I think Eva Marie is going to have the belt next month. If she even debuts, I think they're saving her for fans. Why make cuts only to bring up a load of NXT talents to be wasted? Maybe because they're cheaper? I don't know, man. They're claiming budget cuts here, right? So I hate speculating about it. Wait, what was that? I missed that comment from Twitch. There is a problem with WWE. They have the talent, they just don't know how to use them. Yeah, the problem is creative. You have, even after all these cuts, you still have the most talented in-ring roster that you had in years. Is that Roman Reigns will be shocked that Brock Lesnar is back tonight? I doubt it. If you're going to have Brock Lesnar come back, you might as well wait until you have crowds. Mary says, it's nice to always see you. Roman on other sides is disrespected, but I think it comes out of jealousy. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would disrespect Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is doing his best work right now. If he's being disrespected, if people are talking shit, that's just for trolling, because I don't understand why anybody will be unhappy with what Roman is doing right now. 1000% honest. Are we going to see Brock versus Lashley? I hope so. I need a bigger monitor so bad. And I know I say that every stream and I still don't freaking order it. Thunderdome era gave us the tragic Alexa on a swing every week. God, I was into Alexa in the beginning. It was until she caused the Fiend the match at WrestleMania. That's when I stopped liking what Alexa was doing. I really think that 5-way set up so Cross to lose the title without getting pinned so he can get called up. You think so? I still think Cross has so many matches on NXT. I think other people from that match should get called up. I don't know. I think Gargano's going to be a lifer. I don't want anybody from the Undisputed Era to get called up until we get the Fatal 4-Way between them. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess the only person they could call up is Cross. I want Finn to come back. I think Finn Balor could make a difference in the main roster right now. You think Bray's here for Seth Rollins? No, I don't know where Bray is. I can't believe he hasn't been on TV since WrestleMania. John Riley says, it's funny Braun talking shit about the Indies last year and now he's been let go himself. That's why you always have to, spread positivity and, what is it that they say? Like, be careful with the people you see on your way up because you see them on the way back down. Yeah, that's a case of that for Braun Strowman. And I hate to say, I don't know that Braun Strowman fits into maybe Impact. I just don't think that AEW is about the Braun Strowman kind of guys. I never see myself saying, oh my God, I want to see Braun against Omega. Like, no, nobody wants to see that. So who's going to play Lily? Nobody. It's just going to be the doll. Kind of like how Bray had the puppets. They never really came to life. I heard Bray's dealing with the passing of Brody Lee. If that's the case, then he needs to take all the time that he needs so he can heal. Hello, I like Nakamura heel song. How about you? Hunter Tracy, I love Nakamura's heel song. I would always like his face song more because of the memories. I went to so many takeovers and singing that song with the crowd is one of my most favorite things. But I didn't mind Nakamura's heel song at all. I thought it slapped. I did. I thought it was great. Oh my God. Billy Corgan was Braun in the NWA. Yeah, he needs to go somewhere where he will be like, a big star. Hunter Tracy says Braun for Bullet Club. And Steve Cutler's debut last night on Impact. I heard that Impact was a really good show last night, so I need to start watching Impact. Stellar Justin Lopez says, who can Braun work with? Warlow, Archer, Luchasaurus? Yeah, he's gonna lose. He's gonna work with the Big Show. And Caesar! I don't have anything special. I just feel like you could use a shot. I'm with you. I'm 1000% with you. Oh my God. I think we have like 2.5 shots left. You guys can tell when I'm starting to get drunk, right? Because my words just start like, I don't even know what I'm saying. If I start speaking Spanish, it's over. Let me see. Oh yeah, we have like, oh my God, it's almost done, you guys! Impact was good last night. Nakamura with the crown is amazing. Cheers, and Caesar, you're absolutely right. We can always use another shot. Thank you. Oh my God. Me looking at the time to make sure I don't die of alcohol poisoning in this stream. I don't speak French. I speak Spanish. Brando the Mando says, I'm really interested in what they're going to do with Big E when he comes back. Him and Black would have been on the list for match of the year. So sad. In Wrestling Inc., me and Alfred wanted that feud between Aleister Black and Big E so bad. I don't even know. They're gonna act like it never even happened, and that shit bothers me. Like, they're gonna literally act like Aleister Black never interrupted that match. I think the best thing that you can do will be let Kevin Owens win it so that Big E can get it from Kevin Owens. I don't know because I don't think Apollo should lose right now. How do you feel about the Lakers being out of the playoffs? Man, every time that LeBron James loses, people just freaking He was getting bullied online last night, you guys, and it's just like, listen, it doesn't matter because the Nets are winning. I told you guys last week, I'm here for the Nets. I was rooting for the Knicks. It was a mistake. They broke my heart. That's why I stopped rooting for the Knicks years ago, to avoid heartbreak. But my Nets, they're still there and they're going to bring it home. So the Lakers would have been off eventually. Without Davis, they weren't going to win. Davis was doing more than LeBron was doing, and a lot of people don't like admitting it, but it's the truth. As soon as Davis went down, so did their season. I said it. Yeah, I saw Ruby Riott is very, very loved, and it was awesome to see all the love that she was getting, even from The Rock, which is impressive. Ben says, you look amazing, like a diva fashion model. Thank you. I would like to see Black versus Kenny for AEW title. I want to see Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy, and Kenny Omega on a triple threat. Finn to get called up and end up in some dumb feud with Sheamus over who's more Irish. Oh my god. I am laughing because I can actually see that happening. A report said that the Riot Squad was meant to be the next women's tag champions. She never held any titles. Listen, Booker T be talking too damn much, Justin Lopez. That was so stupid, his comments on Aleister Black. And why would you fucking make those comments right now? Like, it's unnecessary, like this, like, they're gone. No negativity. Regardless of how you felt about the character, you should not be talking like that right now when these people are down, So, the Nets are Jersey team and will always be Jersey's team. Listen, I agree with you, but then if that's the case, so are the Giants and the Jets, if we want to get geographic about it. But you know how it is. I used to work across the street from Barclays at Viva Mobile. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. When J-Lo had those Verizon stores, I ran all of those stores for Verizon Wireless. I ran the stores in New York and I ran the stores in Los Angeles. And we had our big flagship store right across the street from Barclays Center. And it was a shit show every time the Nets had a game or when there was a concert. But we always got discount on tickets, so fun times. I love Barclays. I don't want Brock Lesnar to be champions again. K-Rob, I do not agree with you on that one. I always want to see Brock with a title reign. Have you heard the rumors about WWE setting for NBC, and what do you think about it? Do you think it's true? Nobody knows if it's true or not. The budget cut seems like they will be setting up for that, but I wouldn't be surprised. This is the right time to do it. They're so profitable right now. But I don't know. I don't like to speculate on that because I think that's something that is so internal that even the rumors about it, you have to be really, really in to know if this is true or not. So I feel like these rumors are coming from speculation. Between the Fiend at Mania and the Inner Circle at Double or Nothing, which entrance was more cooler? The Inner Circle. That was an awesome entrance. I really liked it. I love the Fiend's entrance, but then coming down from the raft like that is like risky, Didn't they make Sheamus do a Kiss My Ass match a couple years ago? Yeah, whose ass did he kiss? Oh my god, why are you reminding me of that? I gotta Google it now. I have to Google it. Oh my god, I remember it, Sheamus. Kiss my ass. Let me see. Whose ass was it? Was it Dolph Ziggler? It was Dolph Ziggler at Extreme Rules 2015. Oh my god, all of you guys are telling me in the chat it was Dolph Ziggler. I think Disneyland is interested in buying WWE. No, if somebody should be interested, it should be NBC. Because now that they have it on Peacock, why wouldn't you want to own all of that programming that you're putting out? I think it would make more sense for it to be NBC. After 3 times being Universal Champion, WWE Champion, I am sick of him. It says about Brock Lesnar. I can't relate, my friend. SummerSlam versus John Cena. I'm so ready for that. It needs to be the match. Yeah. If this is the time to do that match, if they're really going to do it. Brock Lesnar should be managed by Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar should go to Raw. So you see Paul Heyman being torn in 2 different directions, and that's how you can start setting that, that feud for Roman and Brock again. And they can fight at Survivor Series. I don't know. I'm just drunk making shit up, okay? Triple H needs to take over the company. That's not gonna happen. Like, Vince McMahon is going to be sitting there forever. Literally. I know, you have K-Rob, and that's cool. I know a lot of people. Brock Lesnar has never been anybody's favorite but me. Oh, you hear that? That's Bad Bunny telling me it's almost time to stop. Brock Lesnar is definitely not for everybody, and I know that a lot of people don't like him. I just think that he's better than anything going on Monday Night Raw right now. I just don't think inserting Brock Lesnar is going to save the 3-hour show. Yes, I am in Wrestling Inc. tonight, my friend, right after Smackdown, so I'm gonna have to watch AEW after I do Wrestling Inc. That's why I told you guys it's gonna be a long night. Disney was one of the names along Amazon and NBC. Wow. Wouldn't it be smart for them to wait until the Fox Smackdown deal finished? Yeah, you're right, Drizzly, because if they don't wait for it, they will have to buy them out. And that is a very, very expensive deal to buy out. Vince's head will be in a jar like Future. And he will still be sitting in Gorilla. Ew. I'm picturing it. I have not seen Bad Bunny saying hop out. Yep. I have not seen yesterday's episode, but I will check it out. I didn't mind him from 2002 and 2004. Yeah, 2012 killed your interest towards him. 2002 and 2004, Beastie was the best. I saw that. Excuse me, I did see that WWE signed 2 women of color for the writing team. I'm just excited to see them sign younger people with maybe better mentalities for creative, because they definitely 1000% need them. Drizzly said Bruce Pritchard will be carrying the jar everywhere. I'm surprised Adam Cole got put in the title match so easy. Yeah, because fucking Regal had no fucking control of NXT this Wednesday. Poor guy. You gotta react to Impact Wrestling. I'm just now getting open up to watching Impact Wrestling. I was watching a couple of reviews about it today, and I was like, oh my god, Impact was good last night. I need to go back and watch that Iron Man match. It's what a lot of people have told me. All right, you guys, it is time to wrap it up. We didn't finish the bottle. There's still like a shot and a half left. We will save it for next time. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I still have quite a few of you, so how about we acknowledge one last time before I go off the air. Get your crown emojis ready and acknowledge him, please, right now. Thank you for acknowledging the tribal chief, you guys. And thank you for hanging out with me. Now, everybody go and have an amazing night of pro wrestling. I will be watching Smackdown and I will have reactions. I will be on Wrestling Inc. after, and then I will watch AEW. So those reactions will probably be up tomorrow. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for the super chats and all of the shots. And until next time, adios. Mwah. Boop.
Welcome to the demon level, body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva, Queen of Sass.